Hey friends, welcome back. We are going to make pickles today. So the cucumbers are coming in like crazy in the garden, and I've made 2 jars of pickles, and same recipe I used last year, and it is so good. I showed you in a video, I think it was a harvest video, and I just showed you real quick how to make cucumbers. So I'm just going to make an actual video of just that this year. I have all the ingredients out here. Crushed red pepper flakes. I'm going to use ghost pepper flakes. Salt, ground mustard. I think a lot of recipes say mustard seed, but we're going to use ground mustard. I have mustard seed too, but celery seed, peppercorns, coriander is something I haven't used yet, but I've seen it in a lot of recipes, so I'll try it. Dill, of course. Dill is the star of the show. Sugar. So this is going to be sweet, spicy, and tangy. The vinegar is the tangy part right here. White distilled. Jar, garlic. This is a garlic scape cube that I froze, and now it's thawed out. And what we're going to do first is put, what I usually do first actually is put all of the ingredients in at the bottom, then the cucumbers, then the liquid at the end. And these are refrigerator pickles. We're not canning them, and we're not heating them up on the stove or anything like that. And a lot of recipes say they're good in the fridge for a few weeks or a month or something. From personal experience last year, because I use a lot more vinegar, and it makes it really tangy without actually tasting like vinegar, and just a little bit of water, and they last for months, like a really, really long time. They never went bad by the time we got through them. So that's all I'm saying. Lasts longer than the recipe says. So I planted a second planting of dill in the garden, and so this is fresh dill from the garden from the second planting. And probably use this much. We got a few cucumbers. My cucumbers are like ugly and weird looking too. Like the Dar variety, D-A-R, it's a bush cucumber variety. And see how ugly they are? And they're tough, and all of them have this film, look. I don't know why. So, and then I got these ones. I don't know which variety these are either, but they got spikes all over them. Can you see like all the tiny little white specks? Those are spikes. I don't know. This is a normal one, but a tiny bit yellow, but we're still going to use it. That bitter flavor you get from a yellow cucumber just really isn't that noticeable or bothersome when you make them into pickles. So, doesn't bother me none. Got the dill in there. So, dill and garlic. Everything's eyeballed with me. A couple peppercorns. I could do a few more, but I'm almost out, and I'm probably going to do more jars than just this. Coriander. Sure. Ground mustard. Celery seed. Pepper flakes. Mine are ghost pepper, dehydrated from the garden. Salt. And then sugar. I want them sweet, salty, and tangy. And then what I do a lot of the time is I add a little bit of vinegar at this point, just so I can shake it up. Because where's my lid? Let me find my lid. But once you pack this in, it's really hard to mix it all up. So I'm going to do that now. Like shake it when I get the lid, and then slice these up. Oh, and this used to be a pickle jar that I saved. Okay, don't add too much liquid if you do the same thing as me, because that liquid fills up really fast once you start packing it in, and the next thing you know, it'll be overflowing. And then you just cut them however you want. Put them next to the jar if you want. Make sure they're not going to be too tall. And actually, I think I'll make them shorter. And they say, people will say, pack them in. That way they stay in place. And none of them float. That way the vinegar stays where it's supposed to. But I've noticed that these absorb the vinegar, and even the top ones don't go bad. And whenever you open your fridge and you notice them, just shake them a little bit. And it's fine. Start eating them right away. Start eating the top ones right away. And it's fine. See, look, here's one that's been sitting for a few weeks. Get the dill off of it. Yummy. Yep. Even if they're a little farther gone where the seeds are big, it doesn't bother me. They still make good pickles. I'm going to call it good enough. It's packed in, but stuff's going to move around and float anyways. I have a little bit of water here. And then we'll fill it to the top with vinegar. Very tippy top. There we go. And then after like 3 days or so of it sitting like this, it is ready to start eating. The longer it sits, the better. I mean, of course, I would eat it within the recommended time frame, like a month or whatever, even though mine have lasted longer, much, much longer. Okay, so that's how we do it. I'm gonna do more jars to use the rest of these up, and got plenty of dill for that. But that's it, really easy. You can find these recipes online, but a lot of them just have like 4 ingredients or 6 ingredients or whatever. And I really, really like this recipe because I just like that sweet and spicy, salty, tangy, and then just the garlic and the black pepper and all the flavors. You could add onion powder or onion slices to it too as well. I mean, you can pickle all kinds of things. You can pickle onions and beets and carrots and cucumber. So I'll link all the ingredients in the description for you. And if you have a favorite recipe, feel free to share it with me and the rest of us in the comments. I will see you later. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope you like it. Try it. Let me know what you think. Have a good day. Bye.